Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Mike here. Thanks for watching the channel here. I really appreciate how you guys are subscribed. Today is a windy day. Today I'll be busy, guys, just doing some listing, doing some packaging up of products. Sold a lot of products here, which I'll show you guys here in a few. Other than that, it's a cold day, it's windy, it's grumpy. I'll kick back at some point. I got to clean up some stuff here by my main desk that's in my other room here. Again, working on the garage listing, just all the stuff we do. So I got this question from Barry Worth. He says, I don't understand with your experience, why are you messing with selling off items for $4 to $7 shipped? Seems poor use of time. So Barry, I appreciate you taking some time to leave the comment there. I can see where you're coming from, without a doubt. Let me just explain a couple things and the way my mind thinks, right? Now, a lot of these items you see me selling are from maybe that DVD haul, you know, that I paid $9 for, and that's gradually making me, you know, $500, $600, $1,000, and this stuff's not taking a lot of time to list. That's the great part about some of the stuff. But I'm not actively out there looking for something to buy for $2 to sell for $4. You know, a lot of the stuff is just it's bought in a lot, or it's came from a storage unit. You know, the storage unit stuff. Yeah, I'm going to try to make every penny I can off that unit if it makes sense. You know, poor use of my time. Again, going back to what I was saying, this stuff doesn't take me long to list. I mean, list an action figure. It's one photo in the listing. What is it? Less than a minute, I'm done with the listing. You know what I'm saying? My outlook is this. With the way I've always run my business is that if I can sell 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000 items, you know, over the course of the year, that I have nothing really in them, maybe 10 cents, 20 cents, whatever it is. But if I can net $2, $3, $4, you know, that's good money in my book, right? And it's all smalls. I mean, you got to look at like any business. If you really truly run a business, if you want to focus on nothing but large scaled items, $1,000 hits every time, that's great. Okay, you're not going to get sales every day, obviously. I mean, especially in this reselling business, and then you're going to have a hard time trying to find products to keep doing that with. So my approach is kind of like the Walmart-based business, where why not sell smalls too, right? The smalls add up. I have a video made a couple weeks ago talking about should you be selling items under $10, and that's my outlook. You know, is it right for you? Obviously, it doesn't sound like it'd be worth your time, you know, but maybe if you're trying to come up with make an extra $10,000 this year, and realize that if you start buying, let's say, DVDs, or you're selling stuff on Amazon to make $1 or $2, it could be worth your time, right? So, you know, I don't go and show all my aspects of my business and businesses here on YouTube. You know, I don't go into depth of talking about my t-shirt company. I don't go into depth about a lot of my e-commerce websites, my niche type stuff. So what you're seeing here is just, you know, parts of my business and stuff that I'm flipping and selling. And, you know, the goal of all this is to sell stuff every day and make a living, you know, and that's what I've been able to accomplish for going on, you know, 17 years now. So definitely appreciate the comment there, Barry. You know, I have no problem selling smalls. You know, it's not for everybody, but at the end of the day, if you're out there and you're selling nothing but $50 items that you're getting for $1 all day long, God bless you. I'm not finding them out here in the middle of the desert, guys. You got to remember, I got a couple thrift stores. There's a lot of competition out here. I got to travel, you know, if I really want to go to Phoenix or to Tucson, and you know, this is part of the game, you know, and at the end of the day, the game, in my opinion, is to make money. Okay, let's dive into what I sold today. By the way, if you hear my house shaking, it's because we have like 45-mile-an-hour winds. So, all right, got this. This is from Etsy. This is a 1980s unisex green striped USA vintage, like acrylic pool, warm-up track jackets, pants, and like a long sleeve full zip sweatshirt. You know, obviously a matching set there. Kind of that crazy stuff you saw in the 80s, people walking around wearing this. And this ended up selling for $35 shipped on Etsy. I paid, I want to say maybe $1 or $2 for this at the thrift store. And it probably took a good 6 months to sell on Etsy, but for $2 into $35, right? Just throwing it up on my mannequin, taking a shot of the suit and then the pants over the shoulder. Maybe had 2 minutes worth of my time other than the time it took to actually get the item. So I dig profit like that. Next one here is, I got stuff all over the place here, guys. Somebody came through and bought 3 ties from me. I enjoy selling ties, but they can be very long tail. The market for them is really congested. It's all over the place, and unless you go after just the high-end ties, and that's really my approach right now. Unless I hit a storage unit and it's got 50 ties in there, I might just end up lotting them up. There's some ties on some of these eBay stores I have right now that once they're ended, I'm just going to lot them up and be done with them. But there's really excellent money in ties if you know which brands to look for. Anyway, let me go over some of these. This one is the, it's a BD Baggies Navy golf tie, right? Nothing too crazy about it. And then we got 2 Looney Tune ties. I might have had 50 cents in each one of these, so let's say $1.50. A buyer came through and bought all 3 for a total of $13.96 shipped. I had these on sale, so they came through and snagged those up. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, the you know, I'm typically right now is going after high-end ties, you know, Zegna, you know, stuff like that, rather than looking at Looney Tune stuff, because the price at the thrift store now for ties is like $1.99 all the way up to $19.99. It's crazy. So plus there's a lot of competition selling these standard basic ties, common ties that I just don't want to deal with it, to be honest with you. All right, so the next one is, this came out with Toy Lot. This is a 1984 Ghostbusters Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Gotta love that. I ain't afraid no ghost. It's a 7-inch movie action figure. This was thrown to auction on eBay and went for $4.25 plus $4 shipping, so a total of $8.25. Next item we have here, oop, just got stuff everywhere, is this Atari game. It's Atari 2600 Sword Quest Earthworld. The case here, as you can see, is pretty roached. But it is complete. It's got the game, it's got the manuals, it's got the original advertising that came with this. And this one took 3 months to sell. I paid maybe $1 or $2 for this somewhere down the road. I don't know exactly where I got it at. Probably a garage sale, or maybe I got it at a video game store. I'm not sure. Anyways, ended up selling for $21.02 with Buy It Now on eBay. Take that. Take that. All right, next one, where was it? Which, by the way, I'm usually good with my inventory once I list the stuff I put in certain areas. This today took me 10 minutes to find because I didn't put it in the spot. I was lazy, I was running around, and I just threw it somewhere, and it took me 10 minutes. I was running around the house, I was getting ready to just freak out. But this came with a storage unit. It's a lot of 58 vintage glass clear swirl random mixed marbles. This is what I called it. And the bid for this on auction went for $4.99 plus $4 shipping, so a total of $8.99 shipped. Okay, here we go. We got another one. What's this one here? Oh, this came out of somewhere. I bought a big lot of, like, just a bunch of wires and cables. I think it was at a garage sale. And I don't know. I might have a nickel into this. I don't know. Threw it to auction, so I'm like, you know, I got to get rid of this stuff, guys. So it's a Sony FV07T dynamic microphone made in Japan. Tested, works really great. I was looking at the Buy It Nows on this, and it was terrible with this. It's not one of the very desirable microphones, that's for sure. But went on auction for $1.99 plus $4.50 shipping, so a total of $6.49 for that. This was a cool little score. I remember picking this up in Chandler or Phoenix. I was at a thrift store, Goodwill. It was just sitting there, had a little sticker on there for 99 cents, and I'm like, I know exactly what this is. And it's basically, let me put it over here. Everybody remembers Mask. It's from 1986. It's the Bulldog Vintage Kenner toy vehicle diesel truck here. It's not complete. It's missing a couple pieces here. I don't think it even has the original action figure that came with it. But threw it to auction, and it kind of went AWOL. Had a lot of watchers. I think it had like 35 watchers. So it ended up selling for $41 plus $13 shipped for a total of $54. So not a bad investment for a buck, right? And that's the stuff that I like to get. But finding those every day, it's getting harder and harder. I mean, the stuff's out there, but it's, you know, like I said, it's not. If I could do it every day and find 100 items like that, I'd be freaking crushing it. And trust me, I mean, I do the best I can with the stuff. Here is a Nintendo N64 genuine OEM video game controller. Nice, just the standard grade there. The stick was really, really sturdy. And this came out from a garage sale, I believe. Just a lot of joysticks and controllers and some systems. So if I had to guess how much money I have in this, 25 cents. Anyway, it sold for $10.50 on auction plus $4.50 shipping for a total of $15. Next one here, a lot of 2 M&M CDs. Compact disc, threw it to auction ended up going for $1.99 plus $4 shipping. Total of $5.99. I might have had a buck in these, maybe 50 cents. I bought them at a garage sale, somewhere down the line. All right. Oh, got this here, Tampa Bay. What is this? The Tampa Bay Devil Rays, brand new era strapback hat, not a snapback hat, strapback hat, and paid $1 for this at my one of my little honey holes online where I get some stuff that get some good hats when they go on sale for good prices. So this was on eBay. It sold for $13 shipped. Okay, what else do we got here? I'm so confused here. Oh, here we go. All right, so now we're moving on to clothing. Got 3 more items to show you guys. Sorry, it's a little lengthy here, but that's a good thing because we're making money. Showed you guys this at Homage Brian Bosworth shirt. This went to auction and ended up selling for $13 plus $4.25 shipping, so a total of $17.25 for that one. All right, the next 2 items here, good little scores. This one took forever to sell. It's a women's North Face Versatech full zip purple water repellent jacket. Got the nice North Face on the front there. I think I've got 2 or 3 of these, so I was happy it sold because I can list the other one. I don't like to list stuff like this with quantities because people might try to beat me down on price or whatever. I don't think there was any of this particular one on eBay. So I ended up took 90 days to sell and sold for a total of $35.03 shipped. And then this is why I like investing money into sports coats, blazers, that type of stuff. You know, this stuff takes a while to sell, but sometimes it can sell really fast for you. But at the end of the day, we've sold this men's Burberry London Milton Navy South Italy blazer, and it was new without tags. The way I could tell is the back where the vent is, it's still the stitching on there. So if somebody wore it, then they wore it with the stitching on it where it sealed it. So I assumed just by looking at it and just the condition of it, it's minty fresh, right? That's for sure. Paid $3 for this at a thrift store. Ended up selling it for $150.08. Again, it took 8 or 9 months to sell. It's went through the global shipping program, so the buyer paid a total of $218.38 for this. At the end of the day, I walk away with $150.08 minus the shipping and the whole 9 yards. So yeah, that's what I sold here, guys. Pretty busy day here. I'm gonna get all this packaged up and we'll see what else we do. So hey guys, in the next 10 seconds here after this clip, you're gonna see a video from my son. He was really anxious to have it in today's video. It's a stop motion he created. Again, it's one of his first times doing it. So if you enjoyed it, he'd just say, leave a comment down below. He's really interested to see what you guys think. So here it is right now. With that being said, I appreciate you guys watching today. If you did enjoy the video, please give me the thumbs up. Gonna stay busy here the rest of the day. Today's Saturday, and keep listening, keep working, being productive. You do the same. Go out there, keep hustling, grinding, listening, doing the whole 9 yards, and the money will show up in your bank account. So till next time, guys, I'm out of here. Peace. Vlog over.